Alright guys, I got my gun back together, kinda. I don't have the spring yet, so it is what it is. It turned out pretty good, really, except the bore. Remember where this rust was. It's maybe a little pitty, but it's not bad. I wouldn't mind getting a handguard for it, but once again, I'm pretty sure this thing is not going to be a shooter. I mean, I can shoot it. I just don't think I'll hit anything. And these things are so dang long, man. You can't hardly get it in a... Yeah, and that's the putty. Yeah, I know it sucks. You know, and I've had several comments from you guys that, you know, y'all have not had good success with putty. And yeah, I see why. But it looks better than what it did as far as the gap. I mean, it's smooth. I mean, you know, maybe if we had a putty that was the right color. Dude, I mean, I told y'all I'm not a professional at all, but it's smooth. I don't know if you remember, but there was a big gap right here. So we hammered that in, we filled in. Yeah, it looks like crap. I know it does. I'll fix that later. I guarantee it. I mean, even if it's not going to be a shooter, that's starting to bug me a little bit. So I'll fix that. But, you know, and I got to get the springs. I really would like to shoot it to see what it's going to do. Let me see. Excuse me, man, I'm trying to do this by one-handed here. Let me see if I can get... I'll look down the barrel on you guys. Alright, let me see if I can get this to focus. If you look, there's not much in there. I think you got, I'm trying to get it kind of angled so y'all can see. Let me back away a little bit. I don't know. You guys tell me. But it looks pretty shot out to me. I mean, you can barely see a little rifling. And once I cleaned it, you could really see that. But anyway. The gun, it kind of sucks because really and truly the gun itself turned out pretty good. You know, the bolt, it's kind of, let me get a, it's kind of pitted a little bit. But if you remember what it looked like, it was really nasty. So I took the bolt completely apart and cleaned all that. The chamber had all kinds of crap in it. You know, I just wish it was a shooter. But it's a C grade. We knew this was probably going to happen. So, but man, I mean, it turned out, compared to what it looked like, it turned out pretty good, and it just sucks. But it's still going to look good. I've spoke with a gunsmith, and there is an option with this. I don't know if it's worth it. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, you know, I'm just wondering if I should try a B grade or try another C grade and just, you know, cheap enough and just try to hope I get a barrel and just switch all this out. I don't know. But I'd really like to have one of these that will shoot. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm very pleased with the way that, it, you know, everything else turned out. I mean, to be 1917, I mean, how cool is that? I mean, you know, I mean, it's cool just even if it won't, you know, if it keyholes and it's just not a shooter, just having this is really cool. And it cleaned up well. I'll get this magazine fixed. And I have a question if some of you guys would chime in on this. I've looked for videos of how to get that spring in there, and I only found one. And I'm assuming I take this screw out, And then this, sorry y'all with the camera, this assembly will come out, and then you put it all back in with a spring. Am I right? I mean, that's what it looks like. Like I said, I found one video that shows how to replace the spring in here. So yeah, if anybody's got any input, please send that my way. And I mean, you know, I'm mechanically inclined. I just want to make sure that that's right. But it looks like you take this screw out, and this will just pop out. And you put the spring in it, and you put it all back in. Let me know if I'm right. But anyway, guys, make this quick. So it is what it is. I sure like to put lead down range. I'd love to go out and shoot it right now, but you know, everything I've read says do not shoot it single shot because of the way the bolt's made. You know, how it picks up the round from the magazine or the end block clip. So I don't want to booger anything up worse than it is. So I'll wait. My patience is killing me. But I'll get the spring, get it on the way. It was like $7, I think, something like that. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. I know you're going to hammer me about this. I'm ready for it. I know. I'm not happy with it either, but it's smooth. Very smooth. Because all of this, if you remember, was just separated. And they had like 5 different things in here. Nails or whatever it was. It was all metal. And one was like bent over. I mean, it looked like crap. And something else, which I think I said something about it in the other video. I've noticed in some of the other videos I've watched with you other guys that y'all's rifles had this. Can somebody tell me what this is? I mean, obviously it's some kind of trench art or something. But if anybody knows, let me know. I'm curious to know what this is right here. Yeah, I mean, if there's some kind of meaning or what. Because I seen it on someone else's rifle, and I'm like, wait a minute, so it's not just mine. So I just wonder if it has some kind of, you know, meaning along the way. But anyway, well, there she is. I mean, I think, you know, all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. You can see it crack. But, I mean, golly, man, it's 1917. So, I mean, it's just pretty cool. But, anyway, I'm happy with it. I mean, the way it turned out. Gosh dang, man, I just wish it would be a shooter. But, I know. I almost hate even showing that. Y'all going to hammer me on that. But anyway, y'all, wanted to show it to you. I'm going to get a sling for it. I may get that top guard. I did find it on eBay, which somebody reached out to me and told me about it. I'd already found it. It's, you know, it's the only one I found, really. And it's, with shipping and everything, $67 just for that top guard. I mean, that's about half what I paid for the freaking gun, but I may do it. I mean, because it did turn out really good. But anyway, y'all, there you go. I'm going to get, y'all have a good one. See you, bye.